Right, Cora Cam too, in the middle of a heat wave at Chilford. Hey Cora, hey Cora. Middle of a heat wave, look at baby girl, eh? Chilford cricket pitch. Had a few games here over the years. A lovely little village, Chilford, it really is. Just pleasant. Just pleasant. It's got a busy roads going through it. It's very warm this morning though, so we're not going to go very far. We're going to walk up towards Stockbridge Pond. We're not going to go down that way. We're then going to cross the road and go up through Tilford Woods, turning right through the pig farm and then coming down by the River Way back to the village where we've got a paddle. Aren't we, Cora? Okay, this bit is called Molly's Ride. It's not actually a public right of way. Going through a place called Helen's Field, and she left the path to the general public to use for 11 months of the year, therefore making it not acknowledged public right of way. And by closing it for a month a year, they retain ownership and control of the path. Quite a nice thing to do, really. Tilford Church on our right. Can't really see that because the vegetation's grown up so much. It's quite a pretty church. The road was so busy I had to come up the road. A bit slow these days, aren't you, girl, eh? Just gonna catch the church with that hedge. It's a stunning morning again. Come on, no grass. You're not a cow. Stunning morning. It is so hot. It really is. It's before 7. It's in the 20s. That's like Greece weather. It really is warm. So there's the road down the Stockbridge Pond. It's just too hot today to go across the golf course, so we're going to go a shorter way. We're going to cross the road here into Tilford Woods. Cora, wait. Okay. Good girl. Good girl. We're in the shade, see? Much nicer temperature. Tilford Woods. What a beautiful area to come to, it really is. Stunning out here. Oh, It is uncommonly warm. It really is. I'm able to get into the shade, which is nice. This is a green lane. It's a byway open to traffic. And you often see motorcyclists going down here. Fortunately, it's a fairly bumpy green lane, so therefore they don't get up an awful lot of speed. And you can hear them coming from a way away, so it's not really dangerous. Typically this area, tall pines, bracken, heather, quite dry ground. Very nice. Deeper in the Tissot woods now, away from the traffic. Just lovely and peaceful, typical of this area. It's heathland, but it's been shaped a little bit by agriculture. And sheep fields over there, they've all been shorn, had their fleeces taken off. I bet they're pleased about that in this weather. So I'm not quite sure about sheep still. She's much better than she was. I don't let her off in areas like this, so she doesn't chase them or anything like that. So she's not a sheep warrior. But she does bark at them sometimes. But even that's become less. Never really been. She's a chaser. She's a chaser of animals, so I've no doubt if she was owned by an irresponsible dog owner who let her off in inappropriate places, she would chase them. She's a shepherd, but I don't let her off here. Very interested this morning. She just saw a squirrel which perked her up. She thinks it's most unfair that they have the ability to climb trees and she doesn't. This goes on for miles to the woods. You can walk out to Frensham Little Pond, across the road to Frensham Big Pond. Can't really go there at the moment. It's got a blue-green algae bloom. Algae? One of the two. Anyway, you can't swim there. I'm at the end of this track now. If I carried straight on ahead, I'd come out to Frensham Little Pond. Some beautiful walks out there. One in particular goes through the flashes. Dog knows where she is. Slings the dog through the gate. In that way. Out that way. Wait for me. Good girl. Here you go through the flashes, and that leads you onto the Devil's Jumps. And the story was the devil was so angry one day use these 3 jumps, one of which you can walk up. It's very, very steep. You can springboard off and punch the ground, and therefore you made the Devil's Punch Bowl, which is a big landmark in Hindhead. Great big depression in the ground, and that's the story of how the Devil's Punch Bowl was made. Believe what you will of that. There's the piggies sitting on the ground, not doing much this morning. They've hunkered down. 1, 2, 3, 4 there, just sitting around. Don't blame them, it's very, very warm. Very warm. This is a lovely little path through here. Leads through the middle of Meadow End Farm. And there's some more piggies this side. Again, they're not very busy this morning. There's a big piggy, aren't you? Look at the size of you, eh? Look at the size of you, boys and girls. Isn't she beautiful? Isn't they beautiful, Cora? Look at them. Hunkering down, trying to get any last coolness out of the soil just beneath the surface. They won't last long today, I'm afraid. It's just too damn hot, Bruce. Nice path. This was a tense time a few times with Cora, because again, I never let her off through here, but you're walking very close to where the sheep were at one stage. But they've moved further over now, so she doesn't get overexcited. Here's a raised path through a wet bit of the ground. I think it was put in, the Farm and Ramblers Association paid for it. It's very nice, just gets you over what's obviously a bit of wet ground. There's a river ways off to our left. We'll see that surely. Oh, there we are, off the raised bit. No sheep this morning, which is good news. I don't want to get her overstimulated on a hot day like this. Really, Cora, I have to say, 7 o'clock in the morning in the UK, and it feels like I'm in Greece. It's that warm. The only difference is that normally when I'm in Greece, I'm on a boat, on a sailing boat, next to the sea. There's lovely sea breezes. You're queuing up to the wrong bit of the gate there, Cora Potts. Over here. There you go. Countryside code. Wait, Cora, wait. Always make sure you shut the gates. There you go. And then into a sort of a wetter part. In the winter particularly, no problem this time of year, but it's very muddy during the winter. Anyway, I'll see you in a while. Okay, coming back towards the village of Tilford now. As you'll see in a second, the dog knows exactly where she is. The main drag, straight ahead, takes you back to Tilford directly. Cora's way is down this path here, takes you down to the river, which is probably the sole intention in their brain at the moment. to get in that water. The second time I came here, I've forgotten about the river that she went in. She didn't pull me in. I'm so determined to get there. This gate comes towards us, so hang on a second. Back a second, there you go. There you go, good girl. There you go. This is a bit muddy in the winter, but it's okay now. You see the ground has changed with the ground running off towards the river, which is on our closer now on our left. The riverway, I don't know where the riverway rises. I know it goes to join the Thames at Weybridge. I don't know where it rises, somewhere in the Hampshire countryside, I should imagine. We have a good journey. Goes through Farnham, Guildford, skirts around Woking, don't blame it for that, and ends up in Weybridge. It's a Brackham here. Here she goes, straight for the river, speeds up, in she goes. Oh, baby girl. She's having to sit down in the river. Aren't you? She does love it here. She really does, don't you, girl, eh? You love it in the water, don't you? Hey, you like the water, don't you? It's nice and cool. It's a lovely river, actually, the way. I don't know how much you can see on Cora Cam at the moment because it's pointing a funny way and she's standing there looking at me as usual. Aren't you? In the river. You even had to sit down in the river just then. Good girl. You like it in there, don't you, Pops, eh? Came out of the undergrowth. Really made me jump. I hadn't seen anybody, hadn't heard it. She hadn't heard it. I silently crept out of the undergrowth. Beautiful black lab. So it's getting darker down this area. You can see it's changed a bit. There's more oaks here than pines and birches. Then you come to a really dark bit. Really dark bit. And strangely, these are a row of hornbeams, aren't they, Cora? Morning. She's quite friendly. You're quite safe.
He's just only 14 weeks. He's a bit overexcited.
Good girl, Cora. Yeah, a bit warm for you to play with other doggies, isn't it? Morning, anyway.
Morning to you.
Good girl, Cora. Yes, as you can see, I've not gone mad. I'm talking to my camera. There's a row of hornbeams. You wouldn't expect to see these here. The only other place I know is in Tissot, and that's on the sort of Surrey clay belt, not the Surrey sandy heather belt. So yeah, lovely row of hornbeams, beautiful trees, really thriving here as well. As you can see how smooth the bark is. They're just lovely trees. Okay, on we go, nearly in the village now, Cora. Last bit of the shade coming up. We have to briefly get into the sunlight. I'm going to stop at the cafe today. I have bought her a treat. Oh, there's another doggy. There's another doggy. Let's just move over to the left. Right, even.
It's obviously where we're going, isn't it?
Good girl.
Off
Good
for
girl.
a swim.
Yeah, she's just been in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of doggies going in the river early in the morning. Cora checking out wee males. See who's about. And there we are, back at the car, in the centre of the village of Tilford. Lovely little bit. I've yet to come awake though, because I'm a lot earlier than I normally am. That's for sure. Not really much here. My God, it is stonkingly hot. It really is. Cora, wait. Wait. Okay. Right, checking out for a few minutes, back on the cricket pitch. Beautiful morning. I'll see you soon. Beautiful riverway with the beautiful Cora. And we're going in for a paddle. Yes we are. I can't get down that bank, Cora. You probably can, but I need a flatter line into the water. There. Down we go. And she's straight in. Isn't she? Straight in. Takes me a little longer because it is rather chilly. It is rather chilly. There's me and Cora in the water. In the water. Should we go for a walk up here? We're gonna be brave. We're gonna have our brave pants on, Cora. And we're gonna cross the river. Aren't we? I'm not entirely sure about this this bit of the job, are you? It's right, it goes up onto this sand, it gets shallow up here. It gets shallow here. There you go. There! Isn't it lovely? Come on. Do you like it here? Hey? Never been out this far, have you? There's me. And there's Cora. We're in the river, aren't we? Hey, is it nice here? You're not used to it flowing like this, are you? Go on, you'll be fine. You can sit down if you want. Lovely spot. Look at that, eh? What a gorgeous way to spend first thing in the morning. Absolutely gorgeous. It really is. Beautiful morning. Where's a stick? Get your stick. Go on then. Go on. What's this, Cora? What's this? Cora?